Good evening, and welcome to our 8th grade celebration. I am Megan Badalinsky, and I am principal at Snoqualmie Middle School. We hope that you were all able to grab a program on your way in. We do have a slight adjustment order to the order of events, and our student MCs will mention that later on. Also in your program, you will notice asterisks by several student names, and those are our 8th grade students who have received a 4.0 GPA during their 5 semesters of middle school. We don't add in this current semester because grades are not due yet, so we can't add that in. So 4.0s for the first 5 semesters. Also, I hope you had an opportunity to watch part of our slideshow while you were waiting for this to begin. We will be sure to share that out, and our students will have an opportunity to watch that later as well. So tonight is an exciting night for us. We have been unable to host a traditional 8th grade celebration since reopening in 2019. And we're so very honored to be here and experience this tonight in such a fabulous, incredible facility like the Performing Arts Center here at Mount Si. And it's almost like it's a special reward for the journey that our students behind us have taken these past 3 years. And as they're the first group of students to attend Snoqualmie Middle School since we reopened in 2019. And oh my, what a journey that has been that none of us ever could have imagined. So many firsts, so many challenges, and so many bends in the road. Yet through it all, so much persistence, so much growth, and so much pride. Our students' 6th grade year was when we first came together and reopened, and we began creating those new SMS traditions. And this group of students attended our first web orientation, our first dance, participated in our first PTA-sponsored fundraiser, the Hoopathon. They experienced our first assemblies and even watched me take a pie to a face. I don't know if you remember that part, but I did take a pie to the face in one of those assemblies. And these students participated in our first sports teams, joined first clubs, played in our first concerts. And many students learned some new firsts on those laptops from that one-to-one initiative, and little did we know how much that would come in handy. In the spring of our first year together, we took an immediate pause on those normal firsts when school closed and students learned from home in a remote environment. Yet these students in front of you, experiencing their first spring in a new middle school, never faltered. Instead, they pressed on. They learned about Zoom, they learned about Schoology, and they learned how to engage with our staff and with each other through a variety of online platforms. And as our students began 7th grade, they continued forging ahead through remote learning, again experiencing new firsts, such as SMS drive-through events, for school pictures, school supply, or library and textbook pickups. And in the spring of that year, another first, where some of our students learned how to attend school in a hybrid environment, learning how to wear masks at school and how to follow the strict social distancing protocols at that time. Yet again, these students carried on. And then began this year, our 8th grade year, where we excitedly welcome back these students to campus, though again navigating another year of ever-changing protocols and adjustments. And finally this spring, these 8th grade students began to experience a little bit of normal firsts with normal middle school life again. Like tonight, our first 8th grade celebration at the PAC, and tomorrow our first 8th grade lake retreat, along with some of our other first end of the year activities being held at Snoqualmie Middle School. And for those students before you tonight who didn't begin that 6th grade year together and joined us somewhere along the way, the same hard work, determination, and flexibility rings true as well. And so when I think back on this journey together, I cannot express to you all how so very proud we SMS staff members are of this class. When we look at these students, we see growth, we see accomplishments, we see problems solved and challenges overcome. We see strong friendships and lasting memories. And we see perseverance. What an amazing journey together this has been. And now it's time to continue that journey at high school. And we cannot wait to see where life takes them from there. And to our families tonight, we know none of this could have been at all possible without all of you. We know it's not been the easiest 3 years, and we are beyond appreciative of your flexibility, understanding, and most of all, your partnership. Thank you all for the support you have provided to our students and to our staff. And to our 8th graders, we wish you all the luck in the world. Best of luck to you. And before I turn this over to our MCs, I did want to thank Bridget McCarty, who is our PAC manager and has been so very helpful in planning this event. Those of you music parents out there probably worked with Bridget in some form or another, and we are so very lucky to have her on staff here at Mount Zion to work behind the scenes. She's definitely been a lifesaver today. And thank you all to the fabulous SMS PTA board members, Janelle Wickersham, Abby Contrell, Kim Jones, Jennifer Hunt, Sally McLaughlin, Jen Rosen, and Noelle True, who helped make this event happen tonight. Again, lots of behind the scenes work putting this together and collaboration at all fronts. And thank you to our SMS staff, just an amazing group of individuals who have also been working to ensure that tonight is special. I think we have about 15 or 20 people that are present tonight from our staff, so thank you again. And last but not least, I want to recognize our assistant principal, Sean Lawrence. As I'm sure you've heard, Sean has accepted the principalship at Timber Ridge Elementary School beginning next year, and we're all going to miss her at SMS, but are so happy for her next role. She has been such an integral part of this journey, reopening SMS in the last 3 years. We are so grateful for everything that she has done these past few years. So please, Sean, come on out for a round of applause for Sean Lawrence. Okay, gentlemen, without further ado, I'd like to pass this microphone off to our student MCs for the night, Ryan Holmgren and Milo Bierman.
How's everyone doing? Thank you so much, Ms. Bottlewinsky, for the thoughtful opening remarks. My name is Ryan Holmgren, and I'll be your MC tonight, along with Milo Bierman. Tonight's 8th grade celebration is the culmination of a lot of hard work and study. It's a moment when students can say, I've done it. Indeed, tonight is a very special and noteworthy evening. Don't you think so, Milo?
Precisely. Tonight is the time to celebrate as it marks the fact that our hard work has prepared us for our next exciting step, high school. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's begin this event with a speech from one of our classmates, Aspen Sinnott.
Hello, my name is Aspen Sinnott. I would like to welcome you to this evening's 8th grade celebration. It has been a pleasure to be a part of the student body at Snoqualmie Middle School. I have enjoyed getting to know the teachers and students. Tonight I would like to share a little bit about my experiences through middle school and the importance of persevering for the next 4 years of high school. Before I get started, I would like to thank all of my teachers. We would not be here today without them. We learned better organization skills, the importance of getting work done on time, and how to work on our own and in teams. We learned how to advocate for ourselves, but it's important to understand that these skills weren't perfected overnight. In 6th grade, we were fresh out of elementary school, still little kids. The exciting highlights about middle school meant meeting new kids, getting to enjoy highlights about middle school, and eating pizza that wasn't square. I personally was afraid of receiving lots of homework and not being able to handle all of my classes. I was concerned about changing classrooms and having different teachers for different subjects. I wish I had known it was not that hard to get homework done, and that having many teachers helps you gain different perspectives and approaches to learning. I wish I had known how fun middle school life was going to be. Throughout middle school, I have had the opportunity to participate in sports, to help others, to learn, to take risks, and to make new friends. I also had the ability to participate in school leadership activities through WEB, which stands for Where Everybody Belongs, and ASB. WEB and ASB taught me to try new things, like not being afraid to stand up for what is right, being a leader, and collaborating with my peers. Here at SMS, we have motivated ourselves to be better, and we're given the chance to develop qualities that will help us to succeed throughout our lives. As I am able to reflect on my middle school experiences, I have noticed that 6th grade and 8th grade are very different. As we progress through middle school, we have grown more mature. We are smarter and better critical thinkers. As a 6th grader, I was shy, but I've come out of my shell. Can you believe it? I actually volunteered to speak in front of you tonight. As a 6th grader, I was concerned about completing all of my work on time. But now, as I finish 8th grade, I am more confident in my abilities to get the job done. As I look toward high school, I am grateful for the many teachers I have met, and I'm excited for new perspectives and additional knowledge we will gain. While we have had the opportunity to grow throughout middle school, we are not done yet. We will continue to develop our dreams and be thoughtful about what we would like to achieve. I encourage my fellow soon-to-be freshmen to own your dreams and build your knowledge through high school as you prepare for your future. You will be thinking about what you want to do for the rest of your life, but it's okay if you don't know yet. You have the ability to be great and to get involved. Always remember, you never know when you might be making a positive impact on others. I would like to leave you with a quote tonight by Amanda Gorman. There is always light. If only we're brave enough to see it. If only we're brave enough to be it.
Thank you, Aspen, for your amazing speech. Your words will truly remain an inspiration to all of us. Next, we are fortunate to receive a special performance. Please put your hands together for Peyton Stelsky as she sings The Climb.
I can almost see it, that dream I'm dreaming, but there's a voice inside my head saying, you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. My faith is shaking, but I gotta be strong, gotta keep my head held high. There's always gonna be another mountain, I'm always gonna wanna make it move, always gonna be an uphill battle, sometimes you're gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there, ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. The struggles I'm facing, the chances I'm taking, sometimes they knock me down, but no, I'm not breaking. I may not know it, but these are the moments that I'm gonna remember most. Yeah, just gotta keep going, and I gotta be strong, just keep pushing on. There's always gonna be another mountain, I'm always gonna wanna make it move, always gonna be an uphill battle, sometimes you're gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there, ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb.
incredible, Peyton. These definitely are the moments we will remember the most. To continue inspiring our students, we shall now hear another important message from our fellow classmate, Evangeline Wilson.
Before I commence my speech, I would like to say 3 things. Thank you to everyone who has supported me throughout these 3 years of middle school. 2, I want to say that as an 8th grade class, I think that we've all done an amazing job at being the best SMS 8th grade class. Well, probably out of any grade that SMS has ever seen. And 3, probably want to get your cameras out because you want to start recording. You'll thank me later. On the first day of 6th grade, I woke up early and put on my favorite outfit, a new pair of blue jeans and a yellow striped shirt. Looking back, I realized that girl is not me anymore. She's a stranger. Due to the chaos of this time frame, we became lost and got knocked down by this wrecking ball called COVID. During this time of isolation, we joined Zoom calls minutes after waking up, not turning on our cameras because our Wi-Fi was really bad. Submitting assignments late and wearing pajamas 24/7. For most of us, we were able to find out how to manage these struggles in order to be successful. We made checklists of the assignments we needed to complete, developed schedules, and just generally finding a way to stay organized with our priorities. An extremely wise young woman once said, "Our downs are what bring us up." Evangeline Wilson. The challenges we have faced in these last 3 years have shaped a new crowd of people. To me at least, I would describe middle school as our awkward era, due to this being our evolving stage. Our middle school experience has allowed us to learn valuable lessons from facing drama, fake friends, difficult changes, criticism, and doing TikTok dances way too often. Middle school is a chance to improve. I'd say we've done a good job. We have transformed from clueless 6th graders to interesting 8th graders. Our personalities are a canvas. Our experiences are the watercolors that have painted them colorful. Collectively, I have a unique but hopeful feeling for our future. This is the end of a chapter in the story of our lives. We have the ability to make our next chapter great because we are not the readers, we are the writers. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the inspiring and insightful message you shared with us, Evie. Your words will surely guide our student body as they tread a new path in their lives. Middle school has provided us with 3 years to learn and grow. It is now my privilege to announce Zunaira Kareem and her message about our journey ahead of us.
We, the students of Snoqualmie Middle School, are the eagles that spread our wings, aiming to touch the sky. We are the smiles that give hope and the words that give meaning. We are a generation commissioned with the task of healing the world. I would first like to congratulate everyone on a successful 3 years. Today is a milestone in our lives, a day to reminisce on the past and dream for the future. I would not be standing up here today without my teachers' dedication, my friends' support, and my family's love. I've always been a shy person, but going to SMS changed me. When I transferred here due to a boundary change, everyone welcomed me with open arms. I'm respected for expressing my religion and doing a job. I know that not every student is lucky enough to be welcomed this way. This school taught me to stand proudly and express my identity without any reservations. Our journey as high schoolers began a new chapter in our lives. We will start learning in a new building with experienced teachers and abundant resources. We will leave our circle of protection, stretching out of our comfort zones in order to grow. Wandering the hallways of SMS brings back so many memories of fun moments with friends, discussion in classes, and most of all, supporting each other every day. And even as we get ready to leave our nest and take flight, we take with us the lessons we learned. Thank you, parents, students, and staff, for coming tonight. Congratulations, Eagles, class of 2026. Our time has come to fly.
Thank you, Zunera, for helping us reminisce on our past while also allowing us to begin dreaming for our future. Next, our deserving students will be awarded certificates of achievement. We would like to request our audience members to hold their applause and well wishes until all the student names have been announced.
Okay, it is my great pleasure to announce our Snoqualmie Middle School class of 2026 Achievement Awards. Milo Bierman. Ryan Holmgren. Claire Adams. Zane Alexander. Gianna Aluya. Grace Anderson. Elise Anson. Riddick Banthia. Phoenix Bass. Marissa Beatty. Jimena Benitez. Alyssa Berquist. Adrian Bongiorno. Linnea Boyce. Natalie Boyle. Allie Brooks. Lila Brooks. Brady Buchanan. Felicity Bush. McKenna Butcher. Parker Callender. Ellen Callahan. Carter Cantrell. Zach Cesar. Alicia Christensen. Tyler Christensen. Chase Clark. Caroline Collins. Alexa Corin. Amelia Crown. Noel Dack. Luke Dale. Rylan Davis. Madera Dawson.
We've been practicing that all day.
Quinby Douglas. Adrian Dumler. Chloe Epperson. Henry Espeland. Emma Fang. Ben Florida. Sienna Frazier. Melissa Friday. Casey Gage. Joseph Galvin. Kyler Geck. Salome Gomez Perez. Edward Grama. Wojtek Grahuta. Trevor Guerrero Santos. Isabella Hayes. Zoe Hendricks. Natalie Herb. Zachary Hillblom. Ben Howard. CJ Hall. Leah Humphreys. Charlie Johnson. Taylor Johnson. Shane Jones. Tally Jones. Abi Karavakolu. Ellie Campshire. Zunera Kareem. Humera Kazi. Cam Laley. McKenna Landgraf. Aiden Leitelt. Asher Len. Tony Liang. Logston. Andrew McKenzie. Kaden McBride. Isaac McCarty.
All right, second half, here we go. Okay. All right, first row, you can stand up. All right, first off, we have Natalie McClure. Gabriel McGann. Brady McGinnis. Austin Myers. Charlie Mehall. Taylor Miles. Addie Miller. Reagan Miller. Maddie Moritz. All right, Marley Morrow. Hudson Mosgrip. Maddie Mosier. All right, Haley Muchin. Andrew Nielsen. Laura Knock. Addison Pegg. Caitlin Pernick. Becca Perot. Samantha Ramos Lomene. All right, Kennedy Ray. Sophia Recky. Talmadge Reynolds. Devin Reamer. Reagan Roberts. William Robinson. Emily Rodriguez. Delaney Ross. All right, Annabelle Russell. Jacoby Schmidlap. Camden Schneidenberg. Ryan Schumacher. Trenton Scott. Maya Shaker. Aspen Sinnott. Lauren Smith. Madison Smith. And Miley Smith. Next up is Kevin Schneider. Nathaniel Sohn. Ava Spears. Colin Spence. Aiden Sprague. Peyton Stahelski. Taylor Stanfield. Cody Stirk. Eva Marie Strunk. All right, David Symington. JD Tenholzen. Mimi Taru. Luca Toldo. Savannah Trace. All right, Nathaniel True. All right, Megan Ulrich. Chris Van Sant. All right, Matilda Waller. All right, Austin Wamba. Karen Wong. Eleanor Ward. Bennett Webb. River Westbrook. Corinna Wheaton. Emmett Whitaker. Taylor Wilmot. Forrest Wilson. Evangeline Wilson. And last but not least, Kayla Wan.
All right, now you can clap if you want. Congratulations, students. Take a moment and receive your award after all your hard work and commitment. For we do not remember days, we remember moments.
Be proud of this moment. You've come a long way since you were that nervous little sixth grader on your first day at middle school. We know you will continue to do great things in high school and beyond. And if at first you don't succeed, do it like your mother told you. Let us now welcome a farewell message from our assistant principal, Mrs. Lawrence.
They're pretty great, aren't they, these kids? So we want to thank you so much for being here tonight to help us celebrate our 8th graders, our first class of kids who were with us all 3 years for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. Before we wrap up, we would like to invite all of you next door into the main building of the high school to the South Commons for a family social. There'll be plenty of space to spread out, say hello to old friends and new. There are a few sweet treats and some photo booths where you can snap photos of your child, maybe with your child. And that is all thanks to our fantastic SMS PTA. They're sponsoring this reception for us, and yes, please, big round of applause. It's amazing. And finally tonight, I'd like to say one more time how special this group is to all of us and how proud we are to help launch them into their next adventure, to help these eagles fly. So with that, I give you our future freshmen, the class of 2026. Wrap up. The kids will stay here with us as you all make your way over to the South Commons, and they'll be right behind you to catch up and have a little bit of a family time. So once again, thanks so much for coming.